Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Cosolix. Today we're going to be talking about something pretty serious that happened last year. Why did I retire from professional Brawlhalla? If you don't really know, I haven't been playing at the top of the Brawlhalla Esports scene for quite a bit of time now, almost a year. So I just want to talk about exactly what I did on that year and what I'm doing right now. By the way, right now I am trying to compete for Brawlhalla again, but it's not the same, and let me kind of go over that. First thing I just want to go over, subscribe and like the video. Second thing I want to go over, here's a pretty clear reason why my focus changed. So here's Google Trends. This is the Brawlhalla search demand in the past 5 years worldwide on Google. You can switch it to YouTube, doesn't really matter. It's gonna look about the same, which it does. So let's go back to the web search. So this is Brawlhalla. Something came out last summer, and a lot of you guys probably know what I'm about to say. A lot of you are like, what is he gonna type? Multiverses. So Multiverses, as you know, it's not a game right now. It is, but it's going down. The servers are being shut down, but it's coming back in April to launch as a full game. Let me show you the search demand of Multiverses and the reason why I switched focus. Yeah, that's why I focused on the game. So Brawlhalla's peak ever was like 2020. Google Trends is giving it a 4 or a 5 rating. Peak 6. Wow. Multiverses is at 100. That's about 20 times the search demand. So 20 times the amount of people that searched Brawlhalla searched Multiverses in July, that week of July, when the game came out into open beta for the first time. So you can kind of understand why I switched focus. Not just that, they announced a $100,000 prize pool. I wasn't the only one that switched focus. Sandstorm switched focus. Boomy switched focus. Blazy, Tiffany. There's a lot of Brawlhalla players that tried Multiverses, but not that many people gave it a big chance to actually go to Evo. But there were a couple Brawlhalla players that did, including myself. And what happened at Evo had a it was a big factor in what happened after Evo. So let's take a look at some Evo gameplay. So at Evo, there were about 256 teams, and I ended up placing 5th with my EU boy Rexay. And here's our qualifying match for top 8 against 2 of the Multiverses GOATs, Broskis and Oopsteer. Let me switch this. There we go. High resolution. It still looks low res. Whatever. So right now we're up 1-0 in this set, and please watch this. This is actually really sick. We need 2 stocks. Our opponent needs 2 stocks. We just took a stock, and Broski's on 48. Superman Oopsteer's on 0. We're at 96 and 79. So we're more likely to die before Broski's, who's there first to die because they got the most health. So even though we're like a stock up here, we're actually not really winning. They could just kill both of us. So let me just show you what happens. They hit him up, and then boom! Watch this over one more time. So the Superman hits Rexay up with an up air, chases up in the air. I send one bubble, and then it saves him at the top of the map. If my teammate died, if Rexay died right there, I would have been on 86, Broski's on 52 for that final stock. We would be losing. So that was a crazy save. Now let's keep watching. We're up 1-0 again. So this isn't a must-win game, but it basically is. It's best of 3. So yeah. So we're kind of going back and forth. I get hit off stage. I hit a little loop because I'm insane at this game. He hits a little loop. Okay, I die. So, as you can see, that stock really mattered. Now, 129 to 91. We are losing badly. We're really losing. It sometimes can be tough to kill. Now watch it happen. This is quite special. Chase, reverse there. Boom! And then we pop off. I like chuck the headset. And this is like confirming we made like 5 grand at this event. Like we made $5,000 because of that set. And that's the second most I've ever made in one tournament ever. The only other tournament I made 4,000 myself at DreamHack Austin 2018 for winning, but this was like we split 5 grand or so together. That's crazy. So let me give him like the little fist bump. Yeah, so there's a big reason why we switched focus. We were really good. We ended up losing to the champions Void and the Cat, who won the tournament, and they're Smash Ultimate demons. And then in loser side, I ended up pausing, and then we kind of lost. There's accidental pauses. The game's kind of, it was beta. It was a mess. It just was. But because of how well we did at Evo, then we also got 5th at LTC, which a lot of people thought we were going to win that tournament. We thought we were going to win that tournament, but Sandstorm had different plans. That kind of opened the door. Rek'Sai went back to the UK, but I had the choice between focusing between Brawlhalla and Multiverses, and an opportunity arose where Vitamin Water and a bunch of other sponsors for Series E were sponsoring Multiverses players. So Mirrorman and I competed in a couple tournaments, and he wanted to team because of Evo, because of how well we were doing. We teamed for this Multiverses Series E thing, and we started dominating. So we started teaming together for a lot of tournaments. This is a Make It Rain Dog, so this is like an official community tournament from the developers. And then there's not too much to watch on this game, but Mirrorman, if you don't know Mirrorman, he got 2nd at Evo, only losing to Void and the Cat, and 2nd at LTC, only losing to Sandstorm and Lightwisp. So I'm teaming with arguably the most consistent Multiverses player of all time, and I'm incredibly fortunate. Dude's the GOAT. I hit a dare, we win this tourney. I didn't carry, we carried each other this tourney. We're both GOATs. And yeah, we started winning a bunch of tournaments. We were sponsored by Vitamin Water, and that's pretty amazing. And if you don't know Mirrorman, 255,000 views, 236,000 views, 120,000 views. This is against Sandstorm, right? This guy is the GOAT, and he is the homie. So yeah, that opportunity came, and I decided to team with Mirrorman and focus on Multiverses until Series E finished. Series E is done. The game is now back into a closed development process. And yeah, you guys may be wondering, yeah, but is this worth like not getting top 8 for Brawlhalla? Like, I was power ranked 8th in North America going to the midseason last year. I was not bad last year. I was focusing on Brawlhalla and was seeing success. But yeah, this took my focus. Do I regret doing this? Not at all. I'm keeping a huge door open. When this game comes back, it is going to have similar demand to when it first launched, because people are going to want to check it out again. It's like you lower supply and demand raises. That's before there was tons of supply and no one was playing, so demand fell. It's kind of simple business. But anyways, when the game comes back, I've got a door open as being one of the best players of all time. I would argue there's like obviously Mirrorman and RoseJ, Sandstorm Lightwisp, Void Nakat, who I don't know if they're allowed to compete because Nakat is like, I think, employed by PFG or something like that. I'm sure Void will probably compete. But after that, it's basically like I don't I don't want to seem cocky, but it's probably me and Rek'Sai. So and being up there, and obviously like Broski Zoops here, and then Sinum and Leviathan, they're all GOATs. But to be at the top of the top on a game that is 20 times bigger than Brawlhalla, 20 times, that is a huge opportunity. So right now in my career, focusing on Brawlhalla, I'm just going to be playing Brawlhalla, making videos for you guys up until when Multiverses relaunches, spring of next year. But this is why I retired from Pro Brawlhalla, to chase another opportunity and dream for a new game I love. I still love Brawlhalla, but after competing for what? It's over 6 years now, and 7 years total playing. It can be difficult to keep that motivation up, and also playing full time. Like, being a pro player is not that you don't make a lot of money unless you win tourneys or like place top 3 or whatever. So it's a lot of work, and I'm still going to be competing and whatnot, but my focus definitely shift, and now my focus is mostly on content creation. So I'll still be competing. Also, I'm kind of dealing with tendonitis right now. I'm getting old, I know, hairline, but yeah, hopefully I can make something happen. Thanks for watching this video, just kind of hearing me out. If you're watching until now, subscribe, let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think I made the right decision focusing on Multiverses when Brawlhalla is already so big? It's been around for so long. Or do you think this is a huge mistake and it made me end my career faster? Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching this video, and then I'll see you guys all later. Peace.